Hey guys, how's it going? Matt here at the Overland Expo. Is on the 23rd. I have like 5 days to get there. Anyways, the van is all set. It's not as cushy as it was because I pulled out everything, but I have it set up temporarily to live in for the time of the tour, as well as whatever else might avail itself. We have an opportunity for a lot of stuff to happen. I have mounts in the dashboard now for cameras. I've got the back situated sort of like a little studio, and I've got some cushions and stuff back there so I can sleep. I also have all my tools, and I rehooked up the refrigerator, so I'll have some cold food if I want. Andrew is here. He's sending me off. You know, your Nerf battle episode went up today.
Did it?
Yeah. So you'll have to check it out. Savannah, wish me luck. Say bon voyage. Bon voyage.
Jayoe!
Here we go. This isn't like a tourist trip. This is really just a trip to get to Flagstaff and get ready for the show. I still have a couple of things I need to do there. My objective is to drive, see some nice sights, stop at a coffee shop along the way and get some work done and editing, and then keep going. I thought that I was going to do more editing beforehand, but I did a lot of other things like helping understand the van a bit more. So we have a lot of things happening. But we are first heading out of Michigan. I have the camera mounted to the front that's recording the drive. I've got this camera here that's recording my sultry voice and my face. And yeah, I got a lot of mounts here. It's funny because last time I picked up the van, I flew there to Texas, and so I couldn't take too much stuff. But in this case, I actually am able to take as much as I want. So I have a lot more clothes. I have a bedding back there for the area that I'll be sleeping in. I have all of my video stuff just in case somebody wants me to do a video or whatever on the way and visit some sort of a business. So I've got a lot of I's dotted and T's crossed. I just filled my tires before I left, and I had taken it for its checkup at the auto dealer, and they had left the tires in their current state, and they were totally off balance. They were deflated by 15 psi, if not more. So I brought them all up to pressure, and I gained 5 miles per gallon. I went from 15, 16 to 20. That's cool. So yesterday I was prepping for the trip, and I also did something that I was pretty nervous about. I did some major surgery on my laptop. If you guys know, in the past, I went to an Apple store because they said my battery was cycling too many times. And is this camera shaking? Can you see it shaking? I wonder. Because right now it's shaking, but if I touch it, now it's solid. You see a difference? I actually was at the Apple store told it was going to be like $700 to replace the battery. Because I was out of warranty, and I said, yeah, no thanks. And so I bought a battery on Amazon. It was $50 for the battery. I bought one of those kits, a really nice kit for changing, like small electronic kit with all the bits and everything, which was well worth it. It was $60. More than the battery itself was this kit, but it was a really nice one. I'll use it. I'll carry it around with me for my nude stuff. And I replaced the battery yesterday by myself for about $110, including the kit, which I can use on other things. And it was a bit nerve-wracking at times. It was like major surgery. You had to disassemble the entire computer to get that battery out. And you guys obviously can see the clips that I took from that day. It was awesome, actually. I felt like a mad scientist, you know, or a mad engineer. But now my battery is at full power, which will be good because I'll be sitting at truck stops and wanting to edit videos, and I don't have the power system hooked up in the van anymore. I took it out when I was like gutting the vehicle. It's at the shop, but I'm not going to reinstall anything until I meet with Victron, until I meet with all these people and I go to the show. So for now, the van's going to stay like it is for a little while. But yeah, I was was pretty proud of myself that I was able to tear that computer down. And when I hit that power button and then the screen booted up, I was like, yes. If I got some sort of a melon or I didn't attach something properly and I had to disassemble that thing, it would have been a real pain in the butt. But I've got a fresh computer now, and I cleaned it out. Holy moly, the interior of those computers get pretty messed up. So I cleaned it all out. I cleaned the trackpad. I cleaned all that stuff. You know, it's funny how a computer is really an extension of our lives nowadays, especially not only if you're a digital nomad. I mean, if you're just a normal person. I mean, it used to be you were kind of a geek if you had a computer, but nowadays so many people's lives depend on computers, and mine especially. So having the ability to get into the meat of it. I actually used to build computers back in the day. You'd buy RAM and stuff and get the tower and everything, but these laptops, especially Apple, is everything so proprietary. And the ecosystem is so tenuous. Like, everything works together very, very delicately. But I done good, Matt. Done good. So we just left Michigan. We are in Indiana. I'm trying to do less toll roads, although I don't even think that it matters because my license plate is a temporary plate. I haven't gotten my real plates yet. You want to know what I got in my real plates? I've got Jayoe. Oh yeah, I got a Jayoe vanity plate coming. I actually got two. I ordered an extra, so I'll have Jayoe on the front and Jayoe on the back. I don't know how drastic I'm going to be doing about painting or decaling or anything, but a nice subtle gesture towards the brand is alright by me. Anyways, we're actually going on a recommendation of my friend, and so this will take us down into some beautiful areas, I'm told. You will see them shortly, I think. Well, maybe not in this episode. I think this episode is just going to get us 500 miles out. I might merge a couple of episodes together, not quite sure. What do you guys think of this little mount here? You think I should move it down a little bit? I think I'm going to play with it a little bit, give you some different perspectives. But you know, if I don't have this camera, I can't turn it around and zoom in on stuff that's happening. I have a fixed camera that's shooting up straight. I've got this camera that's shooting me. But I think I need a third camera so I can, like, oh, look at this, oh. Because I'm looking out the windows here and I'm, oh. And it just can't show you. It allows me to focus on driving a little bit more, but I've learned how to multitask from my cycling tour. Although this is not completely like cycling, it's kind of like it. The van is telling me that I need to rest. 5 hours, 42 minutes. We've done 372 miles. Doing well. I'm going to try and put down 500 miles today. I will visit this Planet Fitness and then get a shower and a workout. And then afterwards find a place to settle down and edit some videos and see if I can upload a video for tomorrow. There's a Ford Transit 250 towing a trailer. I'm listening to a podcast by NPR about the fall of the Bronze Age and how the world was transitioning from a time of bronze to a lack of tin, which affected the trade routes that fed the bronze industries, and so the whole thing collapsed. It has me thinking about how the world is right now, and we're transitioning from an age of industry to an age of electronics and IP and AI and all of these things. And we're living in an interesting time. I'm hoping as I travel through this world and now in this van that I can illuminate some interesting stories as people kind of progress through. One of the other things that guy said is he's a historian, and they had very, very little tidbits to draw conclusions on because it was like so long ago. But now we have so many people keeping records, YouTubers and books and movies and all sorts of things, podcasts, and I'm hoping that I can be a small part of some sort of time capsule. In the process, also show people in present day what's going on in their world that they might not realize. Interesting times. And and I can share it via these amazing technologies. Pretty cool. I do like sunsets and sunrises. They're very nice. My miles per gallon has equalized. It's 16.7 now. I started out the day, the first 100 miles was around 19. So maybe I overestimated the filling of the tires effect on miles per gallon. So we're just about average now. 16.5, 16.7 is about good. There's a Planet Fitness up ahead. I'm gonna work out and shower, and we're in Springfield, Illinois. We are approaching Springfield.